Hey, fellow beautiful. Thanks for coming back, checking me out, y'all. And this is going to be another story time. But before we get into it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so that you are privy to every single video that I upload, y'all. Okay. So, where do I start? Where do I start? Okay. This video, I think, is going to be about um well, the title. Let me start there. Let me just start there. The title is Stop Purposely Hindering Others. Okay? Stop blocking, basically. Okay? Yeah, let's get into it. Now, have y'all ever known, and I'm talking about anybody, whether they're close to you or maybe not so much, but you definitely know them. Okay? Somebody that does this all the time. I don't care the situation, I don't care the atmosphere. Okay? They always try to get in the way of somebody else. I'm talking about this is done intentionally, right? Whether it's something that they're saying or something that they're doing. They're trying to get somebody to believe some other nonsense so you can believe it, okay? And they really believe this. Now, this goes back to people having all kinds of insecurities, which I did a video on that too. Y'all might want to check that out. You know, they don't feel that great about themselves, right? You are not confident in you and your abilities. I don't care what they are and what you're doing with them, okay? They are not confident in themselves. So at this point, they have something to prove, right? Now, they can be having conversations with somebody and then somebody else will walk in, right? Now, they feel the need to grasp your attention a little bit further if they even had it in the first place. They could have been having a conversation with you, okay? And it's like, oh my gosh, I got to get out of this situation because you are uninterested in what they're talking about. So now that so and so has come in, right? And then they'll be like, hey, so and so, from across the room or whatever. Hey, so and so. And, they'd be like, oh my gosh, this guy again. They feel some kind of way because, again, they were not sure of themselves. And they felt like this person was going to come along and take the attention from them. They didn't have your attention. I mean, you didn't have their attention in the first place. They couldn't wait for somebody to come along so they can go and talk to them. They couldn't wait for a situation to arise so they can get away from you. Now, people do these things intentionally, because they feel some kind of way about themselves. Now, they will put their mouth on you, which means they always have something negative to say about somebody. Not necessarily that they're going to say it to their face, but they have said it to somebody. Maybe they said it in a home setting. Maybe they said it over a phone call. But they have definitely said something or felt some kind of way about you. Now, you have never been anything but nice, kind, respectful to this person. But every chance they get, they want to knock you down some kind of way, somehow. They going to find a way. Now, again, you have never said anything out the way to them. You have never said anything to make them feel a particular kind of way. But they feel some kind of way about you. Now, when you are not doing the right thing, ever, okay, especially around people because you have a point to prove. You got something that you want to convince somebody of when you know it ain't never been the truth and it couldn't be further from the truth. But that's not going to stop them. They definitely going to keep on going. Now, let's just say you are in a situation, right? Say you had maybe a speaking engagement, okay? Maybe you were hosting something and because you are really good at what you do, You know exactly what you're doing. You might know more than some. You might know less than others. But because of your confidence, it's definitely going to come through. Now, again, wherever this place is and whoever these people are, they believe that you can do it in the first place, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have asked you to, right? So now, all of a sudden, because they know you're going to do a good job, now they got to tell you, oh, no, well, you know what? Well, we'll see if you can do it the next time, but we just gonna go ahead and do it ourselves. Now, you didn't got this person preparing for this speaking engagement, this hosting, or whatever the situation is. It could be a birthday party. Maybe you help hosting a party. Maybe you hosting whatever event it is. But this person, they're like, oh no, that's gonna be too much focus on them. It's gonna be too much attention on them. They don't want that, because then again, you gonna feel like ain't nobody paying attention to you. So all of us know somebody that does that. We know people that have absolutely no intention, and this word is gonna come up a lot. They have no intention on you being at the forefront, because they feel some kind of way, not about you, but about themselves. Okay? Why would you tell somebody that they can do something when you know that you did not for a minute believe that you was going to allow this to even happen? Don't put people in situations and stuff where, they feel like, oh my gosh, here we go again. But see, when you do that, guess what? People lose all respect for you, if they had any for you in the first place, because you do stupid stuff like that. Stop being a jackass, okay? I'm just gonna say it. Stop being a jackass, because you are not hurting anybody but you. You blocking your own blessings at that point, okay? Don't be a jackass. Do not be a jackass, okay? If anybody had any respect for you and they see you do this everywhere you go, okay, you causing problems everywhere you go. You saying something you ain't got no business everywhere you go, okay? Ain't nobody gonna have no respect for you. People don't want to be around you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to be in the same presence, okay, as you. I'm just saying, stop being like that. Stop doing people like that because you feel some kind of way about yourself. Now, whose fault is it that you do? Maybe if you did the right thing, maybe if you spoke positively of, maybe if you had respect for others, maybe, then people would look at you differently. Maybe they would have a certain kind of respect for you. I don't know how much fully, but they would have some kind for you. But if you keep doing the things that you're doing, people are just completely going to write you off. Okay? I'm just saying, don't be that person. Do not. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be kicking yourself. Okay? And I ain't going to say it. I could. But you going to be kicking yourself. Okay? Don't nobody owe you nothing. Ain't nobody obligated to be around you. Ain't nobody obligated to respect you. Especially if you ain't giving it out. Respect is earned. Okay? It ain't naturally gonna come to you. Especially when you ain't giving it to nobody else. Who owes you that? I don't owe you nothing. He don't owe you nothing. She don't owe you nothing. So, where are we going with this for real? Okay. Think, people. Just think. Everywhere you go, everybody that you come in contact with, in any atmosphere that you in, I don't care who, where, when, what, why, I don't care. I'm just saying, give what you want. Okay? Ask for these things in the right way. It don't necessarily have to be through words, but it's definitely going to be through your actions. So you don't have to ever say anything to anybody. All they got to do is watch you, and they going to see, oh, this is somebody that I don't mind being around. This is somebody that I don't mind hanging out with, somebody I don't mind having a conversation with. But when you do stupid stuff like that, all of that stuff goes out the window. Okay? It's gonna go. And it ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. So while you can and while you have a chance, correct your own behaviors, okay? Stop purposely hindering others, okay? Just stop. You doing it through your actions. You doing it through your words. You doing it, you doing it, you doing it. Any and everywhere you go, you doing it to anybody that's gonna listen to you. Okay? But you ain't doing it for real. You are trying to, you attempting, I'm shaking the camera. You trying to and you attempting to, but you're not really doing it for real. You think you are, but it's not true. So stop purposely trying to hinder or block others. You can't do it. Even if it don't happen in this situation, in this particular venue, it's gonna happen somewhere else. All you doing is giving them more ammo to grind a little bit harder. And I'm talking about the drive is gonna go through the roof. Not because of you, but in spite of you. So, okay. I'm just saying. That made people go so hard. I'm talking about, ooh wee. The incentive is there. The because of is there. And people are gonna wind up, and become somebody that is amazing. Okay, somebody that is beautiful, somebody that is great. Not because you helped them, but because you tried to hinder them. Okay? Now, this is what I wanted to say, y'all. It just was on my heart to do, and I had to do it. Okay? And plus I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I had to give y'all a video before that happened. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all, be mindful of other people. Seriously. If you cannot help them, just stay out the way. Stay away. Okay? If you know that you don't have what's best for them, you don't have it in here, you don't have it in your heart to do, just don't even do it, because you just in the way. Okay? I ain't coming into nobody's life if I'm going to knock them down every chance I get, if I'm going to try to block every situation that they have going on. I would never, ever do that. But I know some people that do, okay, on a regular. I'm just saying, stop being a jackass. Okay? Anywho, y'all. So that is going to conclude this story time, y'all. And hopefully somebody got something from this, okay? We see it all the time. Sometimes we ignore it, or we choose not to see it. But once you see something, you cannot unsee it. I'm just saying. Don't you be that one. Don't hinder anybody. If you can't help them, just get out the way. Stay away. Okay? Anywho, see y'all for the next story time, y'all. I'll be posting tomorrow. Bye.